Hello everyone, I Puneet Upadhyay, HOD of Mechanical Department, handling the subject Mechatronics. So before starting the session 4, let us brief out regarding the session 3. So in session 3, we have studied what is a sensor, what is transducers, the factors for selection of the sensors, the terminology used in the sensors and transducers, the important questions for the examinations. So what is the sensor? The sensor is nothing but an element which produces a signal relating to the quantity being measured. Next one, what is the transducers? So this transducers is a device which converts the energy from one form to the another. Next one, the factors for selection of the sensors. Then the terminologies. There are different types of terminologies which are used in the sensors and transducers. There are totally 13 terminologies which you have studied, which ranges from the range of span, the errors and accuracy, the non-linearity, the hysteresis, the dead band, the repeatability, the stability, the sensitivity, the frequency, the response time and the calibrations. So now next, let us begin with the session 4. This session, that is session 4, is a continuation of the session 3. So in this session, we are going to study the pneumatic sensor, the proximity switches, the optical encoder, the Hall effect sensor, and important questions for the examinations. So before that, let me tell you that what is this pneumatic. The pneumatic is a term which deals with the compressed air. So here in this, the pneumatic sensor, which involves the use of the compressed air, the displacement or the proximity of an object being transferred into a range in an air pressure. So this pneumatic sensors can be explained with the help of the figure. So here in this we can see the two figures, that is figure A and the figure B. So in figure A we can see the low pressure air inlet, okay, where the inlet with a low pressure is passes through and easily the escaping air is formed out. So air dragged out of the port and so drop in the system pressure. So here what happens, the air is easily dragged out of systems, so there is a dropout in the pressure. So here unlike the figure B, the low pressure air is passed to the air inlet, okay, then you can see the escaping. But one difference between the figure in figure B is that in figure B we can see the object blocking, okay, the air pressure where the pressure can be increased. So by this the pneumatic sensors senses the pressure of the air by which the object is blocked. Next one, the proximity switches. So what is this proximity switches? So proximity switches are the switches, okay, there are number of forms of proximity switches, okay, such as the cam operated switch, which can be activated by the presence of an object in order to give a proximity sensors with an output which either on or off. So there depends upon the applications the proximity switches ranges, okay. So there are three types of the proximity switches, such as the lever operated, okay, the lower operated, then the cam operated. So here in this we can see the lever operated. So this is a button operation and this is the switch contacts, okay, which mates in the contacts to obtain the desired output. So next one is the roller, okay, so this is a roller which rolls from this position to the second position. So this is the cam operated switch which makes the contact. Next one, optical encoder. So what is optical encoders? It is nothing but the non-contact encoders. So it consists of the encoder disc, which is transparent and opaque, okay, corresponding to the conducting and non-conducting one respectively with a contacting type encoder disc. Here the light source is used along with the slits and the photo cells. So here by the figure we can easily see that, okay, this is optical encoder. So this is the encoder disc which is completely non-contact, okay, then the light source where the provision of a light is passed to this transparent and opaque areas. Then we have a slit where the light is separated, and it passes to the photo cells where the desired output is achieved. Next one, Hall effect transducers. So what is this Hall effect transducers? Hall effect transducers are the transducers in which Hall effect is utilized to measure various electrical or non-electrical quantities. So in commercial Hall effect transducers are made from germanium or other semiconductor materials. So one example to explain this Hall effect transducer is the displacement measurement. So here we can see the figure to measure the Hall effect transducers. So here what happens, you can see the permanent magnet, okay, and this is the Hall effect element, okay, which is connected to the required electrical circuit, okay, then this is the gap, okay, then this is the ferromagnetic plate. So basically it is utilized to measure the various electrical or non-electrical quantities. The one example is the displacement measurement. Here in this, the transducer may be used to measure a linear displacement or to locate a structural element in case where it is possible to change the magnetic field strength by variation in geometry of a magnetic structure. Next one, the last one is the important questions. So basically there are the 4 important questions which are asked in the examinations. Thank you.